Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the wait yet again, but we're here again. Welcome to the Whatever Happens Happens podcast with your boy Mag, and not only the best of the best,
Hey,
Rafe,
number one.
number one champion.
Hey, I'm him. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thanks for having me.
Oh man, so we got done with episode 1 not too long ago, so I'm sorry for the wait for that on my behalf. Editing by yourself, we don't have nobody, you're not being paid for this. It kind of sucks, but hey, it's no big deal. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
yet.
Not yet. I like that manifestation right there, okay?
Yeah.
But hopefully everybody's doing well. Everybody's living good, healthy lifestyle. Hope you guys have yourself a beautiful Valentine's Day. No heartbreaks, okay? And not only that, we also have some All-Star Weekend in the Bay Area.
Hey, man. All-Star Weekend was lit. I was in the crib.
Really?
I was in the crib, dog.
Or you didn't even step outside for this, not even that one moment to say, let's check out like the attractions that might be going on, especially in San Francisco.
Nope.
Well, I mean, look.
I was sick.
Oh, you know what?
Valid reason.
Thank you for your service for that thing.
Hey,
Thank you.
You know what? I was trying to look out for everybody else.
No, you're totally fine with that. But I mean, for me, I did step out briefly,
Oh, you did go outside.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't really go
How was
out.
that?
It was okay. I say like this, it was like a club venue type of event that was going on. It's called, I forget the place called Midway.
Midway, right.
It was a club and stuff like that. It was a cool little event and stuff like that. But I mean, overall, it was just kind of like underwhelming to me. Excuse me, apologies. But another thing, element too, as well for me is like I haven't been outside for a good 2 months. Like stepped outside like to that degree.
Yeah.
So like it was cool. We got there kind of early though. I'd say that like around 9 o'clock.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we left around
Way too early.
Yeah, way too early. Not to 12:30. So for me, like it was like a good 3 an hour and a half. And like
You're supposed to pull up at 1 a.m.
Yeah, no, that's just you're just stupid for that one right there. I had to pay for that shit too. I'm like, fuck that,
Pull up at 1 a.m., dog.
Yeah, but no, bro. So I mean, like, it was cool, but I say like this: I was there way too long. I was overstimulated, like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that's your fault.
It was 100% my fault.
Yeah.
I was overstimulated for a long period of time for 3 hours, and like I just got my stimulation went downhill. I'll say it like this: and it's bad when the DJ starts looping his tracks again.
I got to find out who was DJing that Midway.
It was not bad, but it was like, damn, I think I heard this track before, and it was like literally the same thing over and over again. So it was overdue for me, but like
Doesn't sound great.
I couldn't push more past than 1 o'clock, but we made it back home at a reasonable time and stuff like that. But I mean, like, look, I'll say this: I drove my car out there. Hey, I didn't get bipped again. I can't say for the new people coming out there,
You know what? I haven't heard of anybody who got bit during All-Star Weekend.
Not yet.
Not one.
We had a good week. We try to make it nice and squeaky clean and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
but
I won't be surprised if we see on Fox or not Fox, but what's KBNX, right? The news channel for the Bay Area.
KBLX?
KBLX.
Yep.
Yeah, KBLX. No, that's a radio show, bro.
KBLX, Channel 2.
Yeah. Oh wow, my apologies. Right.
You messing up the bag, dog. You messed up the bag.
My bad. But like, no, I won't be surprised on the news reports. Like in today's news today, we have a high score of a high raising of bipping. For those who don't know that, it's called burglary in person.
Hey, wait. There's no way that's what it stands for.
You didn't know what bipping stands for?
Are you serious?
There's an acronym. Yeah, breaking in property. Everything has an acronym.
Hey, I just learned something new today.
The more you know and stuff like that.
Wow.
Put a rainbow up in the banner. You can't see us, but there's a rainbow right now flowing through us.
Bipping in progress?
Yeah. No. Burglary in progress or property.
Bipping in progress.
It's a BIP, so that's what it is.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to
So
you.
yeah, so I mean, yeah, I'm surprised I got bit. My car don't never get bit because I know where to stay at, where to be at, and stuff like that. But I mean, it was a nice little turnout event for me to, step outside after the first year, So
First All-Star event?
It's my first time, It's no doubt. Because the last one was what was that for you? You know more about that than me, respectfully.
Last time I was out here, 2000.
2000. So
Yeah,
that's a good 25 years. That was even before Brian Davis. I was like, actually, no, I remember also, because it was Vince Carter who did the dunk contest.
Correct.
And it was iconic dunk right there. So,
Correct.
yeah, so I do remember that. So, yeah.
Iconic dunk contest.
So, yeah.
I didn't do much. I really wanted to go outside and hoop, bro, because it was so many different events to
Absolutely,
go, bro. Like,
because had Gary Payton with his event too.
Yeah, he had some little shit outside.
Dame
bro.
as well too.
Everybody has some shit outside, bro. Dame had an Adidas event. Jordan had a Jordan event at the Olympic Club.
Oh yeah, I saw that because it has so many different sneaker releases too as well. I was like exclusively in the Bay Area, which we really don't get exclusive stuff coming into the Bay Area because we kind of forgot it.
The Henry J. Kaiser Center.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Nike redid that shit for the first time, bro.
Wow,
Like first time it's been open in years, bro. Like it was ran down, had graffiti on the outside, fence up, bro.
Okay,
and they made that shit look elite, look phenomenal, bro.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. I honestly think like that exposure right now when it comes to the Bay Area is definitely was well needed. You know, we're very underrated when it comes to like this overall city/town. I kind of caught myself with that, but Don't I'm not going, bro.
I should get you for that, but I'm not.
So I mean, it was great exposure and stuff like that. Because I mean, I feel like the Bay Area itself is kind of like this very underrated. People really kind of forget about this because like if you ask anybody that's not outside of California, like, oh, you're from California, 95% of the time they can say you're from Los Angeles. They don't.
You know what? I hate that you just said that.
It's true.
But you are 100% right. Because when I was in Connecticut, bro, they swore we was an hour away from Los Angeles.
No.
You motherfuckers, look at the fucking map, dog.
That's what I'm saying. It's a 6.5-hour drive. That's not including traffic, okay?
No disrespect to LA, but we are two completely different brands of people.
Exactly. Two different brands of people. We definitely, I'm just so happy that again we have that exposure and stuff like that. And you know, people came by and see how it really is, the Bay Area is all about and stuff like that. There's a lot of love, a lot of respect towards each other and stuff like that. You know, we still get rowdy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we fuck with LA.
Yeah, we do fuck with LA, but it's just more so again like it's a cultural difference. We are the sides.
We are distinctly different. We're different from LA, and LA is different from Sacramento. Sacramento is different from us, right? We are not all the same.
We're all not the same, but we are the same. If that makes sense.
All West Coast.
So exactly. So, but I mean, yeah, it was shit for that.
I was outside. I mean, well, I won't say I was outside. Let me not say that.
It was outside the inside.
Yeah. We I went to Lake Chalet.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It was cool, bro. It was the first time I'd ever went, bro.
So for those who don't know what Lake Chalet is, what exactly is that?
Lake Chalet is I don't want to say it's a seafood restaurant, but it's a restaurant right off Lake Merritt.
I actually know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's right there at the Lake Merritt.
They used to shoot. They got like gondola rides over there. They used to shoot First Take back when the Warriors was winning a whole bunch of championships. So it's a really popular spot. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still super popular.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Went to Lake Chalet. Went at about. I ain't gonna tell y'all what time I went, but service was great, bro. Wasn't too many people in there. Ambiance was amazing, bro. I don't know, man. It was great. My experience at Lake Chalet was great, bro. Like,
that's good.
And then I went to go see Hard Eyes.
Oh, really? How was that?
The slasher Valentine's movie.
Wow, they still making slasher Valentine's?
Dog, I it wasn't my idea, but you know, I'm not
knocking it.
I'm not knocking it.
It's Valentine's Day. Why not? Fuck it.
Not my day.
Right.
Correct. Dang. But it was cool though. It was low-key funny though.
No, it's great.
It was low-key funny, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a slasher scary movie type.
So are you not a scary person in general, or just like this?
No, I just got burnt out because I used to watch them all the time as a little kid.
Oh, so I get it. So it's like now it's like, all right, I know you're the type of person who can predict everything's gonna happen.
It doesn't hit for me.
It doesn't.
There are certain scary movies that I can sit there and I can watch and that I may enjoy, but
yeah, I'm kind of the same way too. I'm like, what kind of horror films? I don't know hold you. When I was a little kid, I was a punk. All right, I was scared as hell with eating anything that was like anything record related and stuff like that. Motherfucker used to have a nightlight in this room. All right, to like, as I got older,
we wasn't sleeping with the nightlight, dog.
I was.
If we had the opportunity, it's either the kitchen light in the kitchen. You got to leave the door open,
or the oven light. Those who know, those know. All right, but yeah, but I mean, I was a punk, man. I was scared as a kid. I was scared as a little kid, man. Anything was scary, man. I remember my mom took me to watch Hannibal and stuff like that. I was asleep. It was a leap, but I was scared as hell. I was scared as hell, you know. I was scared as hell, but eventually,
I was scared.
As I got older though and stuff like that, you know, I came into, you know, was with that. Scary, that's scary versus reality scary. It's two different damn things. So I kind of got more. I got more tough, you know.
Jeepers Creepers came out on my birthday.
Jeepers Creepers.
I went to go see that.
Wow, that's a
8.
And was it by choice or by force?
Oh, I'm not going to go see that by choice.
I didn't know. So you'd be surprised. Some kids nowadays like to watch that stuff, you know. But for me, I did not care. But I was I was a punk, bro.
No, bro.
But as I got older, man, I appreciate more horror films and stuff like that, especially the classics. You know, shout outs to what was a Candyman. Candyman was the only one that still scared me to this day.
That's a hood classic, dog.
Exactly. That's still kind of crazy to me and stuff like that, you know. Or when it comes to like Candyman, because again, I mean, it's a black dude okay, I don't care about like Jason or Freddy or Chucky and stuff
Even
like that.
though they are elite scary movies,
They are
elite slasher movies.
But Candyman, as a black man, again, he's a black man that conjured up saying his name 5 times, and not only that though, has a swarm of bees on him.
I ain't gonna hold you. Him having the hook was insane.
It was, bro. Wait, but the soundtrack was fire though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
But I didn't see the most recent one.
I haven't seen him because I didn't really care. It's more that nostalgia effect.
I had seen so many other ones. I know
exactly, So, but I was like an older man. I was like, when I watch scary movies nowadays, I prefer. I say this. I don't care about like I like the Conjurers. They're pretty good. I like the the overall dialogue is very great, very beautiful.
Yes.
What was I don't like care about Paranormal Activity except for the first one.
Bruh. Paranormal came out. And that had to be top 10 funniest shit I've seen because motherfuckers was getting dragged out.
It was. Exactly. But I mean, the overall, the advertisement and the marketing for that, bro.
Oh, it was elite.
It was crazy good because it really pulled you and stuff like that. But again, we see something so different. You know, you saw like instead of like a basic like camera view and the style and stuff like that, it was more so like a home camera that you normally see like on a Ring camera or something like that. So it kind of made a little more of a fear factor because it seems more natural, more at home. You know. But that was 1 and 2 was cool. 3, 4, 5 is so I don't remember how many times it did it. I got kind of played out for, you know. I love me a good hacker and slasher video, good movie and stuff like that because for me and stuff like that, it was good. I love the bloody, gory stuff, you know, because I just want to make sure that hey, this is gonna creep me out, you know. But when I watch stuff nowadays, man, it's literally just the commentary. I'm a commentary person, and so for that being said, you know, it was great fun, you know. Continue though.
Yeah. Scary movies used to be my thing. Actually, I lied. No, they have never been my thing. But I used to have to go watch them all the time. So like I've seen damn near everything that's come out. The Chuckies, right? The Texas Chainsaw Massacres,
the Shining,
everything, dog. Like
yeah, I didn't appreciate it back then.
All of it, bro. Like the Exorcist.
The Exorcist, beautiful.
All of it, bro.
Yeah, those are again, something about that back in the day. It felt more like really just scary, you know, because it felt like it was really just true to nature and stuff like that. I'd say like nowadays with horror films it's very kind of just like I can't really understand. It's like it's I don't know. I'm not scared about it no more. Like I said, I used to be a punk as a kid. It don't hit the same no more. It's more comical. It's more kind. It's like it's funny to me. I rather make crazy outtakes about the situation.
So still good. It had an effect on you at some point.
It had an effect on me because again, I'm a kid. I don't know nothing in life, you know. I mean, so like when I see something scary like that, it's crazy to me. But like nowadays, man, like that's just comical. I can go to sleep I can watch a horror film and then 20 minutes I can go back to sleep. I go to sleep with no problem.
I don't like that. I don't want to see anything that's gonna give me any type of messed up dreams. I almost cussed right there, but I've been trying to do a better job. But anyway, with that being said, I don't know what the segue. So like my question to you would be, because I know you said it had an effect on you. I know it had an effect on me too, right? What moment in your life do you think shaped you the most?
I don't know, man. There's so many different elements for me that came to me, like change who I am as my person, as my character and stuff like that. Okay. I guess the main factor for me, I guess those who don't really know about me and my past life, but I served in the military, so I was in the United States Marine Corps.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your thank you. Handshake. We just did a handshake. All right, but
this guy just said it out loud.
Yeah, honestly, till we get a video on camera. It's handshake, all right? But no, that kind of like just morphed me into like kind of like just overall my principles and like my organization skills and stuff like that, you know, like when I left to go to the Marine Corps and stuff like that, it wasn't like patriotic and stuff like that. It was almost in terms that I needed to kind of like run away, if that makes sense, you know? Yeah, I had to
get, at the time.
Yeah, exactly. So like when it came to that being said, you know, I mean, I was still like not say outstanding, but I know I had my good morals and ethics back in the day and stuff like that. But going there kind of gave me the freedom to be myself. Not only that, but also kind of like morphed me into something I'm looking forward to. And plus, more importantly too, I'm here to finesse the government. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, again, I didn't have
at the time.
I'm still doing it to this day. But look, it was because again, I mean, I left because again, I didn't have like, you know, again, my mom did what she had to do and stuff like that. But
Gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
You know, I didn't wasn't prepared to go to college or anything like that. You know, my boy. I mean, no disrespect though. Shout outs to the people who work at Jamba Juice. I used to work at Jamba Juice. All right, the one on Bayfair.
Oh
yeah. Well, you see me, bro.
Oh yeah.
All right, so with that being
Pink
said,
Star every day. Jamba, hey, y'all need to sponsor us, please.
Please, Jamba Juice. And with the Belgian waffle man, do not take that off. Do not take. I'll put this man on.
Please,
Jamba Juice.
We need it.
All right,
we need it. We need it.
With that being said, you know, like I said, I didn't.
Brazzers used to be
Razzmatazz? Brazzers.
Blinzers. Nasty word.
Sorry, you need to leave.
You need to leave.
Anywho,
Blinzers used to be elite. We need to cut that immediately.
No, we're not.
But anyway, yeah, that used to be better than Jamba Juice at one point.
It really used to be, bro. But yeah, no, like I said, I wasn't sure. I didn't have the necessary steps like go to college or anything like that because I had to do the SATs, ACTs, or anything like that. Those things like
wasn't any of yours.
I never did them. my mom's never took me to studies or stuff like that. But I was not worried these type of things.
You weren't worried about it.
Even I wasn't worried about. I was not worried about those things. So like it was kind of like put me in a stance like, damn, I don't know what to do once I graduated from high school. Mm-hmm. And granted, I was never like a piece of shit or anything like that. Or I was a smart ass kid, but I was a smart ass kid, but I was a smart ass kid.
You weren't applying yourself.
I was applying myself.
Okay, respect.
You know, I was like, I had good grades, and I graduated like multiple A's and honors and shit. You know,
in high school?
Yeah, high school, bro.
Wow, what's your GPA coming out of high school?
It was like almost close to 4.0.
Wow.
Yeah, graduated.
I should have spent some more.
And I was in honors. You know.
Wow, you had honors classes?
Yeah, honors classes. I was in American Sign Language. You gonna know me a little bit more, all right? Okay. But yeah, man. So
proud of you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. I guess, you know, whatever. Fuck it. It ain't that hard going to school, bro. Trust me.
Now I can respect that. High school me, I'd have looked at you crazy.
Yeah, of course, you know. But guess what? I played it off so well. I mean, you don't want to look at me as a smart ass kid, but it's like.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's plenty of my friends that know that close friend of mine that, you know, they cheated off my homework and stuff like that. You know, I ain't forget, all right, but it's all good. It's all love, you know.
For sure.
Crush, I didn't say cheated. I just gave them the paperwork because I didn't give a fuck, you know. I was just like, look, I'm a smart ass. Like, I was telling a motherfucker in high school, like, we'll literally just do the homework that was assigned right then and there. Mm-hmm. And then I have the rest of the class to my damn self.
To be honest with you, well, I've got a lot of different statements, but I'm going to just go based off what you just said. I think that cheating on homework can't necessarily be considered cheating.
It's not cheating. There's no such thing as cheating when it comes to schoolwork, okay? It's always copy and paste.
I feel like the point of that is getting the right answer, correct?
It's the right answer, but we got to memorize the answer.
I mean, technically, but I feel like that's a dumb way to whatever. Yeah. Whatever. That's not.
But yeah,
not
man.
important.
So like, long story short, man, like I said, like that morphed me into this being a Marine. You know, like I could have gone into the fucking Army or Navy and shit like that. Which I went to the recording office for those things. But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like they were mad boring to me. Mm-hmm. They didn't give me what we needed to give me that next shit. Push to actually sign up for this shit. Yeah. So you know, but my mom's, you know, she was at the recruiting office when I was talking to the Navy recruiters. You know, on the process, you know, I was talking to them, left the office. I saw my mom. She was in the Marine Corps office, and I was like, "What the hell is she doing in the Marine Corps?" Like, I already knew, like the Marine Corps, like top notch. You know, like, yo, this is the baddest motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? And then once she came back to me, she said, "Hey, why don't you go talk to these people about this thing?" I'm like,
see what they talking about.
Exactly. Okay. So I was like curious. Okay, fine. Let me just give it a try. Long story short, signed off the papers. You know, that's it.
End up going Marines.
Going Marines, man.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 years. I did 4 years honorably and stuff like that. So like deployed 2 times.
I mean, with this, that's major.
Yeah. Exactly. No, trust me, man. But it's not that hard to fuck up. You just don't be a dumbass. You know, it's literally like in real life.
It's common sense. But it's commendable because everybody doesn't have
common sense.
Thank you
very much. But yeah, man, that changed me. That made me morph me and stuff like that. Plus, it helped me out with the kind of like my finances later on in life. You know, when it comes to like just my disability, I get disability monthly and stuff like that. Also to help me with my schooling, bro. Like it paid off all my schooling, man. And then which, you know, I wouldn't have my current degree right now, and my associate arts degree in liberal arts and social and behavior sciences.
Hey, again, congratulations for graduating.
Appreciate it, but I'm like, I didn't see myself doing that. But I mean, it was great, you know. But like, it just kind of made me morph me into the thing I need to. Plus, to not only that though, it helps me out in my current age, but like later on in life, and even when I have my kids. You know, they're going to be structured too as what it comes like, you know, if let's say like they are choosing to go to school in Cal State in California to get tuition free. Mm-hmm. So it's a beautiful process too as well. Housing loan, this, that, and then third, you know. So a lot of different things I kind of
get put in a positive position.
Exactly, you know. Okay. So, but yeah, man, it really strikes me a lot, man. I can get more for detail about me. Enough about me. Like, man,
let me
Rafe, man. What about you, man?
I could say a lot of different events in my life, but I think the one that's probably shaped me the most, deciding to go back to school.
Yeah,
right.
That's
like,
thing, man.
Like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was in love with school or like the best student ever.
Right.
But I think deciding to go back and play basketball and take school seriously, going back to Merritt, I think that's what sort of put me on the trajectory I'm on right now. Right. Like, I got in contact with my coach, who I'm working for now, Derek Jones, and it's funny, bro. I talk to my partner JB about it all the time. I was like, bro, like, I had to go try out to make my team.
Right.
And
wow,
I remember sitting in the parking lot before I walked in there, bro, and I was like, damn, like, you know, I sometimes like I suffer from anxiety about, you know, going into places, and I used to think about all the other negative shit that could possibly happen in the situation. So like, I was thinking about not going in there. I remember calling him. I'm like, damn, bro, like, I'm not finna go in there. He was just like, well, shit, bro, you already there. Well, why not, bro? If you either you're going fail or you gonna succeed. There's only two options. So
try it, man.
Anyway, bro, I ended up going in there, bro. I probably was one of the best days I've ever had shooting the ball in my life.
Right.
End up making the team. It's like about 20 motherfuckers in there. 25 motherfuckers in there. I got to work my way from like the red shirt team to the practice squad, to the second unit, to the first unit, to the starting lineup. First unit, starting lineup, whatever, same thing. But anyway, man, like, I think that sort of just snowballed me, bro, because like I happened to be working for the Warriors at that time.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I was.
Wow. What year was that, though?
Oh yeah, bro. I was. We could talk about that, bro. I was there for all the championships, bro.
Stay tuned for that one. All right. We got plenty more to talk to. All right.
But we can come back to that for sure. But yeah, man. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I'm not saying I was on some dead end shit, bro. But like, I wasn't really.
You have the right path.
I didn't really have no goals, bro. Like, I was just working just to be working, bro. Like, I was spending my money on shoes. Don't get me wrong, bro. My shoe game is better than yours.
Yes, allegedly. I don't know about me and him can go toe to toe right now. But look, check her out. Anyway, I ain't gonna go. Continue on with.
And when I say yours, I mean whoever's listening.
Yeah, not mine. All right, because you wish you would. All right.
I'm one. Anyway, Uno. But my point being is like I didn't really have no goals. So like, anyway, I ended up going back to Merritt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I reached out to the coach. You know, he told me I could try out. He wasn't. I didn't really. My name wasn't really on the radar or anything like that.
Right.
I started taking class seriously, bro. Like, I ended up getting a 4.0 throughout the time that I was there, bro.
Bro, shit, that's a great ass thing, man.
Yeah, bro. I had to take a couple classes at Berkeley City College, bro.
I mean, yeah, trust me.
The hardest class I've ever taken in my life, bro. Undergrad.
They don't call it Berkeley for no reason.
Masters, bro. So anyway, I ended up playing well at Merritt, whatever. Ended up playing well. Ended up getting the opportunity to go play in Connecticut. Got my degree from there. So I ended up getting a degree from Merritt. Ended up getting 2 degrees from Post.
Beautiful. Wow.
Grad in clinical psychology, and then a master's degree in leader management. And
beautiful. Wow, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Like, it put me on the right path, bro. Because I feel like I tell Coach Jones all the time, bro. Like, he saved my life, bro.
Exactly.
I ain't really had no direction. You feel me?
I've seen like the overall story when it comes to like this question right here, but both of us. I think the main thing is like we took the risk. We took risk.
Got to.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, again, the anxiety kicked in. Like you said, same thing you did with severe anxiety. I did with severe anxiety too as well. And like, for the time being, no, I didn't know what was going to happen for the outcome, but I was going to make best out of it.
You have to. You got to, bro.
But like, overall, we both took the risk that it's not normal for a lot of people to do, because again, it's just anxiety from the culture around ourselves, or people around us, stuff like that could keep us shelved and keep us in the shadows, stuff like that. But we took that natural risk. It's just because, again, why not? I say like this, when growing up, you know, I always say this, like, I'd rather try something.
You have to.
And at least I tried it, and then if I don't like it, I can say that.
Yeah.
Versus to me, what if I could have?
That regret.
I fucking hate the
living
what ifs.
With that regret.
The what ifs. The what ifs. The what if. What if I could do this? What if I done that?
I used to think that all the time, bro. Like, coming out of high school. So you said you went to the military. You went to the Marines.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. For me, bro, coming out of high school, I was supposed to go to Sacramento State.
Right. Yeah.
And I used to think that all the time. Like, them years from the time that I graduated to the time that I got to merit, bro, I used to be thinking like, damn, like, wow, how would my life have been different had I went to Sac State and played D1 basketball?
Exactly. You know, it's the very same thing for me too. Because I mean, like, what if I would like, you know, if I would have took it more seriously with the Kane, like my SATs or ACTs and graduate stuff like that.
I don't miss that shit. Bro.
I never took it. So I mean, I never took the opportunity because again, me and my mom's situation at that time being, you know, was very limited. So what I could do. But another element too is like, you know, I mean, you were sports related. I was on sports related too as well. So like, baseball, you know, but for me though, in that case, I was just kind of like, again, I don't know what to do. And I could have ran away in like a typical manner, like I just run away from my housing and stuff like that. But I choose a different route for me that was going to be better for me. And it's going to really be a bigger outcome afterwards, you know? All I had to do was just sacrifice 4 years of my life, which everybody else does once they graduate from high school, let's be real, you know, especially for college and undergrad and stuff like that. But I just did it different, apply it in a different manner.
You know what they say?
What?
And I'm sure you've heard it before. I'm sure you've said it before, bro. Like, that first step outside your comfort zone is the most uncomfortable.
Exactly.
If you can't take that one, bro, like you damn near, excuse my language, but you're damn near fucked. Bro.
Exactly.
You damn near gonna either regret what you haven't done, or you're gonna be stuck in that comfort zone and you're not gonna accomplish it.
Not only that, though, you're also gonna be very, very fucking bitter.
Yeah, bro.
Bitter, jealous, envious about different people and stuff like that because you did not feel the necessary need to make that necessary push. And I will say like this too. There's no such
FOMO.
Exactly. But the key factor too is, again, I think emphasize again, like the age. There's no such thing as what is the right fucking time.
Respect. Shit, Steve Jobs got on at what, 50 something?
50 years old in a garage, you know, and here we are doing a podcast at 30. It's a fucking start at the end of the damn day, you know. So with
29, sir.
29. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you look.
Damn near.
I mean, look, I got a couple more months, man.
I'm about to say, yeah, we got to take advantage.
Yeah, you know, but yeah, man. So like, with that being said, man, that was a great little segment right there. But I mean, another question I think people have been talking about, or I've been thinking about it lately, you know, is like, if you can know the absolute truth of one question, what question would you ask?
Why the fuck they got Martin Luther King out of here?
The funny thing about saying that, recently, you know, Martin Luther King Jr. Day has passed away. It's January. This is currently right now, February. The day that you know, the day that it was his actual day for his birthday, the FBI on Twitter,
oh my God,
announced.
I got fuck around and take my glasses off.
They announced Happy Birthday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The FBI, bro.
That's fucking collusion.
It's fucking
diabolical.
I can't even words out. God. When I saw that instantly, I burst out in fucking tears, man. It was on Twitter though. They don't give a fuck. They really knew about that. But you know, that's enough conspiracy theory right now.
I'm not.
But I mean, like, so why'd you say that?
If no, that was just the first thing that popped into my head. I don't really want to. What if I had to? Would you ask me if I had to know the absolute truth to any question? To one question?
Yeah, one question. You know, this could be anything. You know, just give me a shuffle right now. All right, nothing too deep, nothing too scary.
Absolute truth.
Keep it simple. You know, keep it simple for the viewers or listeners. I mean,
why do? If we're in a democracy,
yes. Oh, you get deep.
I'm trying not to be
scary.
I'm trying not to be
spooky.
If we're supposed to be in a democracy, why do they treat us the way that they do? Now, I could keep it like you asked me to do. I'm gonna keep it simple, right?
Yeah.
I could be like, well, why is it that they treat black people like they treat us, right? But nah, I'm not even gonna lie. Why is it that they treat American people the way that they do?
Are you talking about us as Americans, or are you talking about other countries that treat us differently?
As Americans.
As Americans?
As us in our own countries.
Simple systematic racism, you know, because of politicians.
See, that's what I'm saying, because I feel like it's multiple questions. I could ask from the perspective of a black man, or I could ask from the perspective of an American.
Exactly. But what defines American, though, at the same time?
There you go.
We're not native to this country. Nobody is respectfully.
Agreed. Agreed.
But I mean, that's a really tough question that can go on for days. Honestly, I won't say it like this. I think you will never find a truth.
I don't even want to know.
You should not. That. You don't want to. You don't want to.
I just answered because you asked me to.
You're absolutely right. I mean,
so what about you?
For me,
yeah,
I'm gonna keep it dummy. I'm gonna keep it simple as fuck right now. But I'm like, we talked about this earlier today. But I'm like this. All right. So everybody loves Italian food, right? Who loves a good little pasta, a little gabagool, you know, type shit, you know what I'm saying, right? Everybody loves Asian food, right?
Sir, you need to leave.
What you gonna do? I don't want to say what you gonna do. Bada boom, bada boom.
All right, what you got?
But yeah, but everybody loves Asian food, right? No,
Italian.
It could be both. Everybody loves Asian food. Everybody loves Italian food. I
love Mexican food too.
Yeah, Mexican food too. But I'm talking about these two specific regions, right?
Mexican's number one.
If you go to any Italian restaurant, it could be a hella fancy ass one, stuff like that.
Okay.
Why is it more expensive to go to an Italian food spot than an Asian spot? I'm talking about let's really be really understandable about that. I need to know the truth about that, because if you go to an Italian shop,
that's ingredients.
It's like, again, you look at it when it comes to food. By the way, I'm a person who loves to cook. My boy Rafe too as well. He loves to cook as well. So we understand what the principles.
We get down in the kitchens.
Exactly, we do. All right, okay, all right. Mama didn't raise nobody off Lunchables, right? Respectfully. Yeah, respectfully. But yeah. So if you go to an Italian restaurant, you cook the process over Italian food or pasta. The ingredients are very simple, kind of fast to make. It depends on unless you're making a bolognese sauce. It's a different story. That's a good 4 or 5 hour process.
I just had some of that at Lake Chalet. Oh, it was top tier.
Yeah, if you don't know about bolognese sauce, or for the Italians out there, bolognese, the gravy. The gravy. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the ingredients are very simple, very easy to make, and it's kind of like a quick process.
Okay.
If you go to like an Asian store or a restaurant, like let's say, give me a prime example, like a pho. Pho has so many different ingredients, so many different elements. So many different ingredients, so many different elements that why there's so much going on behind the background when it comes to that. It's so much far cheaper than Italian food. I want to know the truth about that. Obviously, I'm not gonna know the answer because it could be just two different things and stuff like that, and especially the marketing and the presentation and so forth. But I mean,
okay, I can see that.
Beautiful things.
Yeah,
but that's my answer. If anybody, anybody, and when it comes to like on the feedback of this, or reviews or comments, please give me some good reasons why we can talk about it later on. Okay,
I think it's the ingredients, man.
But I'm saying the ingredients are so simple though. When it comes to most,
I think if we're talking about comparing the two,
yeah,
I think Asian ingredients are because I think the Asian food ingredients are a little bit cheaper than the Italian ingredients.
Exactly, but I'm saying I don't care about the overall price of the ingredients, but I say more the time and labor it takes to make these ingredients.
No, that's exactly what I'm getting to.
Yeah,
like I feel like with the cheaper ingredients, well, yeah, I hear you. Okay,
yeah.
So my next question for you would be: do you think people are born good, or do you think they learn to be good?
That's simple as hell, man. First off, we're not born good or bad. We're fucking babies. Our brains are mush. All right, we don't know nothing when it comes to anything when it comes to life, because again, the world is so brand new to us. I believe in order for us to be born and good, naturally I'm saying like this, the definition of being good and bad is all depends on the person.
I agree and I disagree.
Go on.
I think people learn to be good. I think
absolutely, it's been taught you have to be teach to be good.
Right. I think most people start with a blank slate.
Correct.
But I don't want to say it's overwhelmingly most people.
Right.
Right? Because you have genetics that comes into it. You have certain traits that are passed down from generation to generation. You got trauma that you got to learn through. You got to fight through. Right.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, you also got life experiences that you go through growing up, or experiences that you may or may not be affected by it. I don't know, man. I think people have to learn how to be good.
Absolutely. No, but again, everybody has to learn morals.
My question, and I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, absolutely. No, you're fine.
What's the definition of good?
Definition of good, man, it differs for every single person. I say like this: as long as you're doing things morally, ethically correct. And I'm talking about in my standard.
Personally.
Exactly. Personally.
Okay.
It has the good and bad. It's nothing. It's something that might be good to you, might be bad to somebody else. You're fine. But that's the thing about that. Because again, it's all about your definition, and not only that, but you have to find mutual support when it comes to that same thing. But I think the overall general basis, man, is like treat people how you want to be treated. But that statement alone, right there, is very.
It's cloudy.
That is hypocritical.
I respect.
Everybody wants to be treated a certain way because of what they want to be feel like, but sometimes not able to reciprocate it back, if that makes sense.
And that might not be how the other person want to be treated either.
Exactly.
Okay, respect.
But yeah,
So you're on the side of people learn to be good.
Yeah, absolutely. People got to learn how to be good. But
okay.
At most point, not even learn how to do it, because anybody can just teach how to be good, but you also got to play it as well. if that makes sense. You know, you can
Play that role.
Play that role.
Okay.
You know? And again, it's not always about being. It's always gonna be good or bad. That's why I like my tattoos. You know, that represent a lot of good and bad stuff. You know.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
And before we get to this next one, I got very, very quickly. So, my psychology class, there was essentially an experiment, and they asked about, I want to say it's about morals and ethics or whatever, right? They were talking about good and bad, and they were like, okay, let's say that, you know, you have a spouse.
Yes.
Okay. And your spouse is dying from some, let's say, God forbid, I don't want to.
Terminal illness.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So let's say your spouse is dying from terminal illness and you don't have the funds to get the treatment for said terminal.
Are we going to do a Denzel Washington movie? I forgot what the man's called. Man on Fire?
No, not quite.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, not quite. So this terminal illness, right? You don't have the funds to pay for it.
Yeah.
But you go to the doctor, they say, oh, it's $1 billion.
This is Man on Fire from Denzel Washington.
Okay, maybe, probably not, but you know, we're very close to it. Close enough. Close enough to feel the heat.
Type shit.
But they were asking, they were like, well, how do you go about getting this cure? And they're like, you know, the doctors have it in this facility. Would you steal it?
It's a tricky situation. Again, it's about morals and ethics, you know? Like,
right. No, just
ethically is incorrect. Morally, you gotta do what you gotta do when it comes to, so again, this is support when it comes to your family.
There you go.
Or your spouse.
But it's a good and bad argument. Like if it depends. Are you gonna steal it?
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. For me personally, man, again, it's all about, it's not even stealing, man. Again, it's just getting more different resources that you possibly cannot get on your own hands, on terms.
Yeah, but the judge gonna say you stealing.
Absolutely, yeah. But hey, guess what? Though I might be going to jail, but at least my person that I love, stuff like that. So
you save them, save their life.
It's a
no-brainer.
Hey, it's a sacrifice.
It's a no-brainer.
Solid sacrifice to me at the end of the day, you know. But like spending money for, especially medical field, you know, man. Like, look, there's plenty of different situations where you can get yourself prepared for those things. And honestly, though, too, again, as we're getting older, since we are pushing that, you know, that good 3-0 mark, you know, no curry.
I'm turning 25 next year.
All right, okay, all right. Let me see them knees, bend them knees real quick. All right, yeah, all right. You ain't gonna crack them, all right.
I am in elite shape.
Okay, phenomenal. That's great for you. You
know? No, it's phenomenal shape.
Look, my knees been cracking since I was like 15, so I don't care. Or
you need to start stretching.
No, I do stretch.
Every day?
Yeah, I do all day. It's just part of my body.
Every day?
Yes. Don't give me that look, bro. Anywho. Back what I'm saying, but yeah, man, like overall, man, like just definitely gotta. Again, it's all about teaching it and also applying it to yourself in your daily life, you know. But you have your slip ups, you know. I say like this, you know, when it comes to me in my life, and also I've been kind of like putting in this philosophy this beginning of this year, man. I'm okay with being the villain in some people's stories.
Oh yeah. Let me turn me up. Hell yeah. Let me hear. Hell yeah. Let me hear.
I would say like this, man. Like I said, I might be a villain in some people's story, which I'm totally fine and stuff like that. Because I mean, I'm not here to be liked by everybody, and I don't want to be liked by everybody and stuff like that. But
that causes problems.
But if I'm 90% likable by everybody, and that 10% might not like me, that's fine.
We could say 88 and 12.
88. You could be even lower, bro. I mean, as long as the ratio is higher than below, it's fine, you know. But yeah, man, like again, not everybody's gonna fucking like you, bro. I'm gonna put that on every damn thing, bro.
I'll tell you about the 88-12 rule sooner or later.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Love it.
Of course I got that, man. Come on now. So I mean, I guess the next question is again, it's like, yeah. So what do you like? What do you think happens after we die? By the way, this is Rafe's first episode be created by himself, you know. So he's definitely doing some hard punches, and this is only episode 2.
Oh man.
Oh, you trying to get the views up, baby. That's it.
Yeah, man. You asking the hard hitters, you know what I'm saying? Hard hitters for the heavy hitters.
Rafe's doing good, but I love these questions, man.
What do you think happens after we die? Damn, what was I thinking about, dog? You know what? It's funny you asked me that, bro. I've had a couple of different thoughts throughout my life about that, and I think I'm gonna take y'all on a little trip. The first time I thought about that, I think I thought we got reincarnated, and I thought that.
Okay.
I thought that we were reincarnated. I thought. How do I say that? I thought people had different different souls.
Really different souls. Okay.
So how do I say that? I think some people's souls were intertwined with other people's. So like, how do I say that? Like, you pass away, whatever,
a rebirth. Basically.
Yeah, exactly. Like you rebirth.
So there's no such thing as like one soul. You have a different. You just basically when it comes to like the different timelines you have. So like you always recreate as somebody different, new with no memory.
Correct. But I also thought that like how you went about your specific life, the life that you're in now, is dictated by how you were reborn.
That's an interesting concept.
So like if you out here, you know, disrespecting homeless people, bruh, and like
becoming a homeless person.
Yeah, bro. Like so just put in a shitty situation.
So you say more so it's gonna be like karma will hit you really fucking hard.
There you go. Mm-hmm. So and mind you, you know what I'm saying, this is early on, right? But then, you know, like more I went to church, you know, more I got in tune with God and built my
Jesus. Yes.
more I built my relationship with Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like I honestly I don't know. I stopped thinking about it. Mm-hmm. Like I was.
It brings out less anxiety for that.
Yeah, bro. Like I used to be stressed out. I used to be like, God damn, what are they doing after they pass away, bro? Like what's going on? But now I'm just at the point where I'm like, well, I don't know what happens. I think we go to heaven. I think we live in eternal peace, depending on how we live our life now. Yeah, that's a simple answer for me, bro. Like I don't want to get too deep into it, but I just think that like if you doing what you need to be doing, bro, like you moving the right way, you got God in your life, you build a healthy relationship with Him, you're going out of your way to look out for those who may or may not need your help. You know what I'm saying? Lending out a hand when people are asking for it. I think you go to heaven. I think there's a place up there for everybody.
No, definitely, man. When it comes to, I mean, that's a beautiful segment when it comes to that stuff. You know, overall, it's all about, like, I think it kind of plays off from the last question and stuff like that, too. Again, it's like, hey, what's good and bad? So I can see we're trying to go to this type of episode right here, you know? For me, when it comes to, like, I haven't really midpoint when it comes to like this overall religion in general and stuff like that, because I've been exposed to different religions all my life, you know, especially when I was in the service, you know, when it comes to like, you know, there's different things that happen and all, you know, because again, I understand about the Muslims, I understand about Buddhism, I understand about Christianity, Catholics, stuff like that. Correct. So it's such a broad subject when it comes to that right there. It sometimes can be very sensitive. For me, when it comes to me growing up, I say like this, I mean, when you said the beginning part, the reincarnation aspect, I feel that's a really good answer to me, because I feel like, you know, the deja vus, the similarities that we have for things about love, you know, deja vus, I feel like it's like your past life, or like, I saw like a little theory and stuff like that. There's certain scars you might have in life, depending like your birthmark. Yeah. Your birthmark symbolizes like what exactly happened to you when it came to like your past life, when it comes to your certain like death, if that makes sense. So let's say you have like a birthmark like in your chest or a wound or something like that. That can definitely, like, you know, make things a little more different when it comes to your death, you know? So let's say, again, I emphasize again, let's say you have like a birthmark on your right rib.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
That could be something like, oh, somebody like stabbed you or something like that.
Holy.
But really think about it, again, what's a birthmark? You know, it's like, why have they really kind of into that? But that's like my theory about that thing. So again, something coming from your past life or so, but like, you know, like I said, I don't have no problem with people's religion and stuff like that. I'm at midway when it comes to those things and my belief system and stuff like that, you know. But overall, I don't disrespect anybody about that. I say like when it comes to beliefs and religions is what makes things easier for you in life and able to process things in your life. So you don't have that unnecessary anxieties about what you're doing right or wrong.
I can respect that.
I'm all about something like this, man. As long as you're doing things morally and ethically correct, who's there to really judge at the end of the day, you know?
Respect.
But yeah, man, so when it comes to those type of things, man, but like, yeah, reincarnation, man, I 100% believe in those things, man. Like, there's too many different, like, photos or videos of people and stuff like that in the past life that have similarities to nowadays. Like, I think it was a photo of, like Nicki Minaj currently, and there's a photo of her that looks similar like her, like, 100 years ago. Unless they're vampires, that's a different story. But there's
wait a minute,
reincarnation aspect.
Is she like a Leah, Queen of the Damned?
I don't know, bro. Like I'm just saying, like that's what I'm saying. No, I feel like that makes me more comfortable because I'm like, yeah, you have your own life right now, but it's like kind of makes sense, you know. Okay, when you come out the womb, you know, I say like this: when you about to die, what they always say, I see the light.
You see the light.
I see the light. We get out of the womb.
Okay. See, that's why I thought about the reincarnation. Right. So you being born into a different life, but sometimes you might not be.
Yeah. Fucking rock. Yeah, I'm saying like if I be reincarnated again, if this is a real true theory, I might be a rock. I just want to fucking man, speak for a bit.
Inanimate object.
The inanimate object, man. Like fuck it, whatever, man. Or just like a fish,
a tree, or some
amoeba,
shit.
you know, or a sea enemy.
Shit, a fish should be better than a tree.
Nah. Depends on you. Unless you
would you rather be a fish or a tree?
Tree chilling.
Yeah, but a tree can get chopped down. A fish can.
Only undisclosed location. I'll be type. I'll be in a park, you know. But a fish, man, especially like
park.
You could be a tuna or something.
You want to be around the tree huggers?
Yeah. Look, I'm in love, bro. I'm like,
respect.
Like, you a salmon, a tuna, bro. Guess what, bro? Hey, you my can of tuna next week, bro. All right, my sashimi. All right,
shelf life is wet.
So I understand, bro. So okay, man. But like, man, that's a beautiful subject and stuff like that, man. Again, this is information. It's stuff that's really sensitive, stuff like that, man. Again, this is whatever happens podcast. All right, you're gonna get uncomfortable. We're gonna be uncomfortable with the situation, but you're gonna be comfortable at the end, you know? Because you think about the same thoughts that we're thinking, all right?
Correct. We're just bold enough to say it because we know you want to hear it.
Exactly. So when it comes to that, though, you know, okay, yeah, man, that's life, man. It's crazy, man. But yeah, I think that I'll say like this, man. Don't worry about what's gonna happen at the end. Worry about what's happening right now.
All right. Don't worry about the future. Worry about your present.
You can not only say worry about the future. You can always predict the future or try to figure those things out. But that's when the anxiety kicks in harder. You know.
Shit, I don't even be knowing what I'm doing the next week, bro.
Exactly. I be trying to worry about the day. Worry about my day, one day at a time, man. But again, anxiety can be your best friend or be your motherfucking enemy. All right, trust me. All right.
So with that being said, I'm gonna segue, right? Mm-hmm. Throw the alley-oop that one video you sent me. Hey, little Magic Johnson.
No, I know what you're talking about. Look.
All right, so is there a decision you've made that you wish you could undo? Is there a decision that you've made in life that you wish you could undo, and why?
Fuck no. There's nothing I really can undo and stuff like that. It's set in stone already, you know. You can have remorse or regrets about doing it then, but it's like, guess what? I think, again, that case of the factor about anxiety, man. Because, like, anxiety when it comes to people is either you overthink the things that happen currently,
okay,
presently, or in the past, or future.
I'm going to change it then.
Go on.
Okay. So, is there a decision that you've made in your life that you are curious about the outcome of what would have happened?
Yeah, man. Like, what if I didn't go in the Marine Corps?
Yep. Okay.
I don't know what exactly what I'd be going for myself in life, or if I'd be, you know, have the necessary more so courage. I mean, I was always a like a very courageous person, stuff like that when it comes to like life and stuff, you know.
Right.
But you know, that was a big risk for me, you know. And that's during the time frame when like the wartime / peacetime was in a really big weird ground and stuff like that. So I didn't necessarily know. Plus, too, for my for those who didn't know, I was an 0311 infantry rifleman. So
explain that. I have no idea what that is.
So like it's called MOS. So it's like
explain it like I'm 5.
Okay, Barney style. Got you. So yeah, with that being said, you know, like I'm kicking down. We see basically all the time on Call of Duty. I'm really gonna double down for people who play Call of Duty.
I am a lead of Call of Duty, by the way.
He is really good. He's nice with it. I'm good too, but he's different. But back when saying, you know, like it's more so you kick it down doors and shoot it down bad guys and stuff like that. You know, you're really in the motherfucking trenches.
Oh, you in the field?
I'm really in the fields and trenches, literally. You know, so but I mean,
hey, yeah. Can I interrupt you?
Go ahead, absolutely.
Glad you made it back safely.
Oh, no doubt, man. It was no big deal, man. Trust me. Like, I got so many fucking stories, bro. Like,
no.
So many funny stories. Like, you won't.
It is a big deal. I know you got to downplay it, but no, yeah, man. I'm glad you made it back safely.
It was. Anyway. I downplayed it to make it easier on my fucking mind and stuff like that.
Respect.
I mean, when you go into the process of it, it's very different. But I'm like, okay, what if I didn't choose to go to the Marine Corps? I just stay back at home and stuff like that due to the circumstances going on between me and my mother.
Respect.
I don't know what exactly was going to happen for me and stuff like that. Yeah. That's why I always keep on saying now, like the decisions, the choices I've made in life, whether it be good or bad for people's perspective and stuff like that, it is what the fuck it may be and stuff like that. It makes your mind easier and stuff like that.
I don't like those terms, to be honest with you, good or bad.
I know it's good or bad, but at the same time, it's like, bro, again, everyone's there. Again, what you might think might be good or might be tolerable or acceptable might be different for somebody else. Because guess what? That's their person. That's their perspective. That's their life, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, like that was the thing about me. Like, what if I didn't choose that decision and not go there? I mean, I could have still be where I'm at. I could maybe not. Maybe I could have gone to college, but I might be struggling more. But it's no disrespect to anybody.
Respect, yeah.
Or maybe I wouldn't have gone to college. I would have respectfully still be working that job of dudes at like 29 years old or something like that. Again, no disrespect to nobody.
Hey,
no
man,
disrespect.
you could be a franchise owner, John. We could have a sponsorship right now.
We could have a sponsorship right now.
I have all the Belgian waffles I could ever want, bro.
A Belgian waffle sandwich, though.
What would you put on the? What would you put? Because we just watched some shit. So what would you put in the middle of your Belgian Waffle? Because you just
I gotta hold on to that question, bro. I gotta come back. Let me answer your question yet, my boy. All right.
So I think that I asked you 2 questions, right? So I think the first question I asked is there a decision that you've made that you think or that you wish you could undo? I don't think I have any of those. I think for a long time I used to think that I wanted to go to Sacramento State. Yeah. And the more that I think about that,
Sac State,
yeah, bruh. I am just to let y'all know, I am an honorary Sacramento State Hornet. Yeah, an alum. Stingers up. But I am a very glad college alum and a post university alum.
Represent the city, you know. And for me, I'm a San Jose City College Spartan. Okay, soon to be right now. I'm at San Jose University right now as Spartan too. Yeah, we tripping.
Jaguar and Spartan.
Yeah. Oh Jaguar, man, Spartan. Yo,
it's okay. Yeah,
don't take my degree, bro. Don't take my degree, bro. Fuck.
Mag, they're on the way right now.
Oh shit!
They're about to snatch it off the wall.
No. I pay Goodwill from government's money. No.
But I, honestly, bro, I think if any, like, obviously, I don't think about that now, but that's just in the back of my head. That's what I used to think. I used to think like, damn, like, bro, like I probably should have went D1. I had so many years.
You was solid, bro. You was solid in basketball.
Oh my God, bro.
Solid.
I had so many years, bro, just thinking like, damn, bro. I was and mind you, bro, like these years that I didn't go to Sac State and I came back from Delta, I was at the crib just doing other shit, like working different jobs, bro, like in and out of school, whatever. Yeah. We could talk about that later, but I was in and out of school, bro, like not doing what I had envisioned for myself. So yeah, man, that's probably what I would have guessed or would have decided.
No, man, but I mean, again, that just plays a big part again with the anxiety, the unwanted anxiety about what if you could have done better, what if you done something differently, stuff like that, you know. And it's like I keep on saying it is what it fucking may be right now. Whatever, and I mean, it's kind of corny right now, but whatever happens.
No, it's not corny. You should have you commit to that.
Trademark.
At any point in time, if there is ever opportunity for you to plug ourselves or say a dad joke.
Yeah. I ain't no daddy though.
Get it?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I swear to God. I'm not. No, I'm not. No.
Allegedly. Supposedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, man.
Not yet.
But yeah, bro. Not yet, bro. Okay. Man, I'm just saying, man, look. But yeah, whatever decision you got going on for yourself, man, like, look, fuck what people think about it. As long as you're doing things correctly and morally, ethically right, bro, who's there to motherfucking judge, all right?
I think try not to regret any of the decisions that you've made.
I won't even say regret. I'll say this, have remorse. Have some remorse about it, because regret is a very deep feel.
Yeah.
I wish you
the only reason I said that because I think that's what people jump to when they get on social media and they see other people doing.
Absolutely. You know, look, social media is your best friend, but not your best friend at the end of the day. You know,
you do not need instant gratification.
Exactly. This is instant gratification.
You don't need that.
That's a term, or is that really all? You can't kind of Google that term.
I have game for instant gratification whenever it is that you would like for me to expand. I got you.
Beautiful. But yeah, man. So yeah, but I mean,
okay.
Yeah, man. Don't risk, man. Take that risk, bro. Whatever it may be, if it's legally correct,
jump out there.
Just do it, bro. There's no such thing as the right time to do it. Just do it right now. Because if that's the case, then
we're not creating from us.
Not even that. We didn't create this podcast.
You wouldn't be hearing from us.
That's very beautiful, man. But back to the questions, man. I'm sorry we're in the rabbit hole like a motherfucker, but hey, it is what it is, man. You're here for a long time, not for a good time, but here for a comfortable time though.
All right, respect.
That's
or uncomfortable time.
Or put that in the motherfucking banner right there, bro.
Shit, put that in the loop. Fuck you talking about?
We will immediately, okay, expeditiously, okay.
Sir,
so I mean, the next question, man, that my boy Ray put down, man, is like, what does happiness mean to you?
Oh, fantastic. I was in my bag. I ain't gonna lie.
I was man, hold on, man. First of all, we take a little sip right now. Cheers. All right, beautiful. All right, love that.
Got the hey man, shout out to my boy Peanut.
Peanut.
Yeah, my boy Peanut, Kendall Seegers, he passed.
Oh yeah, no, RP Peanut. Yeah, no, man, RP to Peanut, bro.
He put me on the Kirkland tequila reposado bottle.
Shout out to Kirkland, bro.
RP to my man.
Plugs. Come on,
please. Keep your name alive for it.
RP,
as long as
man.
we can.
Hey, must make sure, man. Check on your homies on my mental health, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, you never know who knows. All right, you might save a life doing that.
What does happiness mean to me? I think, and obviously you didn't ask about anybody else, but I think a lot of people, as soon as you say that, they put some sort of monetary value on it. I think happiness means doing what it is that you like to do. I think whatever goals that you've set for yourself, I think that's exactly what that means. Like, I think happiness means doing whatever it is that makes you happy, what makes you comfortable, what puts you in a position to succeed and put a smile on your face and other people's faces on a regular basis, right? Like, I know for me, like, I want to be able to get up every day and do what I love to do, right? Like, I want to be able to have like a big family and have the shit I didn't have as a kid. I want to be able to have family, but also have my family as a community. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I mean, yeah, I want to make a lot of money, but I don't think money is necessarily my first, second, third, fourth thing in my life. Like, I just want to be able to like support myself and my family.
I think a great quote from the legendary Tupac, R.I.P. to him. You know, I'd rather have the money. Fuck the fame.
Yeah, and the thing is, bro, I've been trying to do a good job of like. So I'm a basketball coach right now.
Yes.
All right. I've been trying to do a better job. Let me not say
Coach
good
Ray.
job.
Coach Ray. All right.
Him. Number one, y'all. Even when I don't got the cut, I'm number one with the waves. Anyway, I've been trying to do a good job of like not looking into the future and just sort of growing where my feet are planted. So I've been trying not to worry about like the money or how much I'm getting paid or
anxiety.
But the passion that I have has been what's been driving me, and that's what I think happiness is. Like, if you have a 9-to-5, whatever that may be, if you have a 9-to-5, bruh, and you are completely happy getting up each and every day and enjoying what the fuck you do, that's happiness.
I say like this is a quote that my mom still put me on since I was a little ass kid, man, and it's been embedded in my fucking mind with anything I do when it comes to life.
Well,
she said this. I'm gonna say it a little closer to the mic, all right?
What mom say? Let me hear.
Something's better than nothing. Ooh. Take a moment to really understand that, all right? Something's better than nothing. Again, I don't care you got a 9-to-5. I don't care you got a Nissan Altima from 1999, bro.
Do that motherfucker run?
Yeah,
it's good on gas.
Just go to point A to point B.
Oh shit! Can I give you something else with that?
Well, certainly.
Hey, bro, I see something and they said. What they said, they said, I'll never have everything I want, but I'll always have more than I need.
Please say that again, please.
I'll never have everything that I want, but I'll always have more than I need.
Wow. That's a really deep cut, though, and it has so many different meanings.
Yeah, bro, like it's versatile.
It's very versatile.
Man.
That's very beautiful, man. Like, yeah, man, like for me, man, like with that question being said again, it's like, for me, what happiness means to me, I mean, I've been in therapy all my life, man. But as of recently, I've been really been more in touch with it, more in tune with it. But I think happiness is bringing what brings back your inner child.
Ooh. Well, okay. Yeah. I got to follow up to that, but I want to let you
Absolutely
finish.
No, but because of bringing back your inner child, you know, he talked about it earlier too as well. You know, he said again, what makes you happy, what you could not able to get as a kid, what you get now.
Okay.
Your happiness, your pleasure, stuff like that. For me, it's like we all have that inner child. A lot of things when it comes to your psych major. For me, I'm a psych major too.
Hey, you're psych. Hey, my dog.
Handshake. But
yes, sir.
Well, by that being said, you know, like a lot of things happen because of your childhood itself. So, with that being said, I'm finding things to make me more happy, makes me happy. In order for you to be finding happiness, you bring back stuff your inner child. So things that have brought you joy when you're a little kid, you gotta really think about things that you really make you happy, you know? For me, it's like, I enjoy loving listening to music. That was a pastime for me from my grandmother, R.I.P. to her as well, stuff like that. That are watching different movies and stuff like that. I mean, I actually realized, you know, what I didn't realize I forgot. It was a lost thing for me, you know? Me and my mom, she should go to like Sunday matinees. You got to go early bird special. You know, you go early.
Hell yeah, them tickets be cheap as a motherfucker.
Exactly,
Hell yeah.
I forgot about like, damn, I used to really be happy.
That's something you used to do on a regular basis.
It used to be regular basis, but I kind of lost that as I got older, you know? So like me, I want to go back into go and watch movies every single Sunday, or at least every single once a month, you know, because tickets are mad fucking expensive. I ain't trying to pay no popcorn for $40.
$40? Oh my god!
But I'm just saying, you know,
without the extra butter.
Exactly.
It's atrocious.
No soda.
Oh my god! No Bev.
No Bev.
Oh my god!
This is the water. But I'm saying, man, like I said, just bring back your inner child, man. Dude, again, you can afford the things you want to buy now, you know, because again, we're adults now, but
correct.
You know, do things again that's not gonna be financially gonna put you in burden. You know, like I said, going to movie theaters, you know, every once a month, it makes me happy. Listen to music throughout the whole day or night. You know, play some good quality music too as well. You know, cooking. You know, those so many different elements for me that brought my inner child back as myself. You know, so I was like, I feel like as we get older and older and older, we kind of lose that child in us. So that's why I've really been focusing on my therapy session with my current therapist right now.
Good
is what brings back that happy Mag, you know, that happy childhood Mag, you know. So, and that's what brings me a lot of joy and happiness, you know. So that's why I say like this. So I'll say like this, like, look, I'm a goofball. I'm a very unusual person when it comes to, I'm very animated and stuff like that.
Respect.
But those things, when I bring those things out, not only that I'm comfortable with that individual, I love that person, but most importantly too, that's that child coming back out. So I say like this: if you really want to know your happiness and be happy and continue that happiness on a continuous basis instead of being depression, keep on bringing back the inner child.
Okay, so shit, I got a follow up for you right now because thank you for shit. You just set me up like CP and BG back in Lob City days.
Lob City.
Just like Luka did Bron last night. Yeah, we whooped the Nuggets ass by dub. Fuck you talking about? Whooped the Nuggets ass last night. We have Luka. We have a 25-year-old Luka Doncic. Get the fuck out.
Anyway, we got a broken AD.
Luka Doncic. Hey, so my segue to that would be: do you believe in fate or that we create our own destinies?
Define fate to me though, so I can make sure I get the correct answer.
I think fate would be like I want you to think of all the Disney princesses. And I have
you talking about Disney or you talking about the past stories? I know both stories and they're all both fucked up.
I want you to think of the Disney version of the princesses.
Okay,
okay, wait. Because I can't think of no better example right now. Normally I got better metaphors.
It's okay.
But y'all gotta bear with me.
I'll work with you.
I want you to think of like Snow White.
Okay, that's kind of problematic, but go on.
Respect. It is. It's a lot of dwarfs. Respect. But my point being is,
go on.
I know.
Dirty.
I know.
2 for the night.
I know.
2 for the night.
It's okay. I get it. I get a limited 3.
Nasty.
I get a limited 3. Nasty work. Disgusting work. It's okay. I haven't watched that in a while. I heard Walt Disney was on some other shit. So
no doubt.
I don't support that anymore. Anyway, I felt like in all the Disney movies, a specific thing was supposed to happen. Right. But obviously something else happened in their path, you know, like some sort of barrier, obstacle, whatever, that they had to get through, get around, go around. But fate is you're supposed to get to the finish line.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever your path is. But creating your destiny would be forget the path, like the path of the race. All you have is just a starting line. And you can see the finish line, or you may not be able to see the finish line, but you have to figure out a way to get there. That's the difference, in my opinion.
Okay, so with that bear, understanding from my behalf, I'll say like this. There's only 2 fates you have going on.
Okay.
One is birth, one is death. Everything else.
So again, starting line and finish line.
It's starting and finish line.
Okay.
That's the only 2 things that you have in life. That you have guaranteed.
That you know guaranteed.
You got guaranteed.
That are guaranteed.
Respectfully, those, especially if you have those opportunities, you have those 2. You know, shout out to all the mothers, you know, have like, you know, lost their children about birth or anything like that, or respectfully vice versa. But yeah, you only 2 things in life. You have fucking birth and fucking death. That's it. That's all. Everything else is up to you and how you make your choices and decisions in fucking life. You know. Because again, you know, especially because of the religious aspect, God gave us the free will, correct?
Correct.
That free will, again, that has so much power and so much influence when it comes to each individual. So it's up to you as a person, again, bad or good. Again, it's justifiable when it comes to each person individual that defines that definition right there. But again, it's up to you when it comes to that destiny. You know, your destiny is choose you by yourself. Which again, I feel like this episode is very good, very touching, very vulnerable.
Yes.
Because it does a very good job on yourself, Rafe.
Thanks.
But no problem.
Thanks.
But yeah, man. Again, it's all about how you decide what life is comfortable for you and what is good to you.
Okay.
I say there's no such thing as a wrong or right path, but again, it's a path that you got to take, and you got to make sure you stay. I guess the word is consistent. But nowadays, when it comes to the early 21st century, 21st century, things are going to be a little bit different. You know, we have a lot of things with social media. That's a huge impact when it comes to our generation's life and further generations' life.
Would it be the 22nd century now?
No, not yet. No, you got to wait till 2021. To 2000. Wait, 21st century? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be 22nd century because of Fox Theater. That's all I remember. That's how I remember, you know?
Respect. Yeah. That's what I thought about.
That's how I reference things. But, but yeah, man, again, it's an end. So it's start and an end.
You think that other people create their own destinies?
Absolutely, man.
Okay.
Like things that happen in faith, man. I believe that there's always have a belief system, man. I respect that, you know?
Okay.
But again, it's like, that's why I go back and forth with comes to religion, you know? Again, you know, some people use God as a wishing well. You say, oh, I pray for everything to happen. I pray for everything to happen. I pray for everything to happen. But you're not applying yourself to get what you want.
Faith without action is dead. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Wow. That's a really something simple. But like that's why again I have a hard time when it comes to religion, because for me it's, again, you could pray all you want. You could say to anybody who you believe as your fucking God and stuff like that for something to happen, but you still need to apply yourself, you know? Because again, God gave you that free will.
Okay.
Are you willing enough to do it for yourself though?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. So I mean, that's why I feel it for myself, man. But for enough about me, what about you?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with the explanation or the metaphor, whatever picture tried to paint.
Yeah.
I think, like you said, you know, you have a starting line and you have a finish.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But I also think that, you know, let's envision, like we said, we have the starting line, we have this finish line, right?
The marathon doesn't continue. R.I.P. to Nipsey.
R.I.P. to Nip.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dog.
Not too sorry. Not sorry.
No, not sorry at all.
No,
respect.
Stops you.
Respect. I think that there are certain points in your life that are, I don't want to say predetermined,
mm-hmm.
but like certain parts on your path that are predetermined, if that makes sense.
No, absolutely. I mean, especially like when it comes to race.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's
the region you live in and stuff like that. I could see that.
Yeah. You know, so like,
apologies.
No. Please, thank you for the assistance, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like that's exactly what I was getting at, bro. Like I think that there are certain parts on your path that are predetermined, right? Whether that's mental health ability, whether that's your ethnicity, whether that's your gender, whatever
where you live at too.
There you go. Like regional discrepancy, right?
Absolutely,
like, yeah. It's a lot of different things, and I think that, like, I don't know, man. I think it's both. Like, I think I think there are certain places that you're supposed to go, that you have to go, but I also think that you have to create something for yourself in order to get to where you're trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
I also think that there are different paths. I think there's a path that you may or may not see, and I think there's a path that you, again, may or may not see that might take you to where you need to go.
Yeah.
Certain doors that may be open, certain doors that may close to where you have to go through another door.
Yes.
So I'm in agreement with you, bro. Like, I think we got to create our own destinies at the same time.
Exactly. You know, like, I don't care about, like, you know, family tradition, all that crap.
There you go.
Don't get wrong. Like, keep those traditions, keep them alive.
Certain traditions.
It's certain traditions. If you have those traditions that are beautiful and very meaningful, please keep using those things. You know, I'm very limited with those things on my behalf, my life. But if you do have those, please keep those things going and keep those striving, because that's your part of history. But yeah.
If they are healthy and they don't
cause no trauma.
There you go.
Emotional damage. All right. Yeah. All right.
That's a great one.
Exactly. You know.
Okay.
But when it comes to, like, I mean, look, we're almost done with this episode right now. But we got one more final question for everybody around us.
Let's run it.
Again, Rafe, man. Beautiful episode right now. This is a really good way to start off the second episode. Well, speaking of which, apologies. You know, we didn't even announce the title of this beautiful episode.
It's okay. You can add that.
Do you want to do the honors for the chapter?
Lovely. So, chapter 1, Scene Trace, good vibes and deep dives. I'm pretty sure you said that.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you said that.
Absolutely.
That's okay.
No, I didn't. I probably didn't say that. Again, we're in a rabbit hole. All right, this is gonna get. Is again, we're being uncomfortable. We're being uncomfortable with being comfortable. Actually, we're being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Sorry about that.
Love
it.
Right? You don't have to. It's your show.
Exactly. No, it's our show.
My dog.
Handshake. We just did a handshake, so you guys don't know. All right.
Okay, so for this last one, okay, what is a belief that you've once held strongly that you've since changed your mind about? What's a belief you've once held strongly that you've since changed your mind about?
Damn, man, that's a tricky one, man. I had so many different beliefs growing up and stuff like that, but I think one that helped me the most again was like the heaven and hell situation. Like it's a little spicy. It's a little bit picante, all right. But I say like this, like I feel like for me, it's like again, I grew up with so many different lives and so many segments when it comes to like different people's cultures and like perspectives and views when it comes to this overall religion, stuff like that. But I'm not putting that in perspective, but again, I was raised in a Baptist church, so
me too.
So yeah, it's like
hey,
handshake again, handshake. But with that being said, like for me, heaven and hell, it's like you have to do so good just to reach this level of this perfection, love, so forth, and you just do anything fuck up wrong is hell, bad, and so with that being kind of said, like I used to believe those type of things, but as I grow up older and stuff like that, I mean, again, great episode he put out when it comes to this question is right here, a lot of tie-ins, the good and the bad. A lot of things are good and a lot of things are different bad. It comes to different people and stuff like that. As I grow older, again, like there's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as ideally good or bad. Every person is different. Everybody, we might have a general idea what is good.
Mm-hmm.
We might have a general idea that might be bad, but we don't have an idea of what is both, So it's kind of hard to say that, but heaven and hell to me, because I mean, again, my tattoos represent a lot of this, the good and the bad. I have a devil horns on my fucking on my neck, all right, for a reason. But I'll tell you later on when it comes to later episodes.
Yeah,
Stay
please.
tuned.
We need to hear about that.
Stay tuned,
sure.
But with that being said, as I grow older, man, it's like it's all about what you do morally, ethically. To me, it's like again, like as long as you like just do things that correct, as long as you ain't killing nobody, you ain't saying the other words and stuff like that, Again, there's nobody to judge you until you fucking pass away, man. Because again, like once you pass away, man, that's it. History's done with for you.
Yeah, can't take shit with you.
You can't change.
I think that a belief that I held strongly. I used to think that. I think we talked about it earlier. I used to think that just people were just. How do I even say this? I used to think that people were quote unquote good. Mm-hmm. And quote unquote bad. Mm-hmm. And I think that if somebody quote unquote was good, they couldn't, even if they did something that was quote unquote bad, they're still in this world good. They're still in this good category.
I got a little hot take. So like, okay, so let's say somebody who has murdered somebody.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting at. So like, so the people who are technically bad and if they do something good.
Yeah.
Even if they do something good, you can't shake that bad stigma.
Absolutely. No,
right. So
absolutely.
I think that's what you.
It's again,
go ahead,
to me,
go ahead.
like, it's a key factor because again, I was in the infantry rifleman and stuff like that. So obviously, what we're doing is not supposed to be morally correct or ethically correct, especially certain circumstances for my behalf.
Okay.
But it was all about the greater quote unquote good for. I guess
the country.
It's a country. Okay. I don't want to be that patriotic and stuff like that. But again, this is my job. This is my job. This is my orders and stuff like that.
So what question are you posing? Let me hear it.
I say like more so as like, it's like that belief system. So I mean, I can't question you about that because again, you are your own individual. You have your own ethics, your morals.
No, let me hear it.
I use that word a lot, but more so it's like, when is it not supposed to be good then in your perspective?
That's exactly what I'm getting at. So like that's exactly what so that was my answer to the question. I think that like belief wise, I used to think that good and bad was sort of a clear cut.
Yeah.
And I didn't really realize that until like I started studying psychology.
Now that you also stepped out of your own area that you're
right. And not usually I'm saying like I'm getting to see people from a different perspective. I'm sort of taking into account that like, people have their own traumas, have their own situations, have their own things going on in their own world. So my how did I get to that?
Yeah.
that this thought process of mine, I got to it just by more so, well, I don't say growing up, but just
being exposed
to different stimuli.
Thank you.
Right.
Wow.
So like, don't get me wrong. I'm at the point now in my life, I don't put anything past anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So like, even if we are best friends, I don't put anything, and mind you, I'm not talking about you in general.
Yeah.
But you feel me? Like I don't put anything past anybody. Anybody can do something shitty at some point in time.
Absolutely, bro.
And anybody, your worst enemy can have your back at the blink of an eye in any type of situation, depending on the circumstance.
I haven't grown up that yet, right? Absolutely, I hear you coming from.
So yeah, so like I
still have a lot of growing up to do, but I hear where you're coming from though.
One, respect that you see that you need to do that, and respect for you acknowledging that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Like, that's just how I just been going about it. Like, I try not to put anything past anybody. Anybody can do something shitty at any given time, depending on the circumstances, depending on the money that's involved, depending on who it is that's involved in the time or whatever. And I also think that, you know, your worst enemies, that sort of comes into that. What's that saying? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Right? Like, at any given moment, right? Like, your enemy is going to trust you because you have some sort of connection, even though y'all don't fuck with each other.
Thank you.
In any type of situation that they don't know somebody. I don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I'm not posing it in the way that I need to be posing it, but if you
talk your shit,
if you feel me, you get what I'm getting at.
Exactly. I mean, what I think my boy Rafe is trying to say is like, look, man, be kind to people, every person you're around and stuff like that, because you just never know if
you
that
never
person,
know.
I won't even say like in a useful way, but more so again, you don't know who's gonna come back to you beneficially later on.
Don't burn your bridges.
Exactly. You have plenty of bridges to have, but burn them when you need to do it. They're not benefiting you.
You might forget how to swim.
Exactly.
Don't burn your bridges, because at any given moment, with all the shit that's going on,
you don't know.
Fight or flight, you might forget how to swim. I got a quick question for you, brother.
Quick question.
What's you got me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure you've been in life or death situations before.
No doubt. For free too.
Has there, and mind you, I know, I don't know, so I'm asking. Has there ever been a time where you've ever forgot like how to do something, or ever been in a state of shock to where like, okay, like shit?
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or no?
How to be happy.
Oh shit. Wow. Should I ask you this earlier?
I'd rather be happy. I know anger. I know fear. I know.
Just in the moment, though.
Yeah, in the moment. I forgot. I only say, it's happiness, bro. I didn't know how to feel happy. I didn't know how to feel that moments or stuff like that when it came to like those. It could be past my military experience too. It's past and current, you know? And I only say happiness, but more so, I guess, like my own reality, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of mental issues myself personally. You know, I have PTSD, I have depression, I have anxiety, I do have suicidal thoughts, you know. The very toughest subject I know is episode 2 right now. It's very fucking deep, but I'm just being cut. Yeah. I mean straight, you know.
Get your thoughts out, bro. Ain't no judgment.
Yeah, exactly.
Who finna judge you?
Yeah, I hope not. Shit, nobody. You
fucked him up, man. Fuck you talking about?
Exactly. But yeah, man, it was like,
and we not deleting that.
One thing about myself, I lost my own reality again. Like I'm my own individual. I'm my own fucking person, and I had to believe in myself. Then allow anybody else to change that for me, you know. And regardless of whether they don't like it or not, again, I had to have my own self, and that's my own belief. Again, I had to have back to my own reality, you know.
Okay.
You know, narcissistic people or gaslighted people,
right?
Mentally, physically abusive people and stuff like that. You know, I have experienced a lot of different things.
Yeah, everybody, right?
Like, you know, so for me, it's like, again, like I gotta make sure I always remember myself. Like I always gotta remember my own truth.
Okay.
Unless that truth has been challenged and it's had proof and evidence right in front of me to change my truth, then we could change. I could change my perspective. But that's one thing I lost maybe a couple of years back, man. I didn't know my own truth, but I gained my own courage. I gave my own gave back my own self-esteem, my self-worth to remember again. My truth means something, and I can't allow nobody to do that unless they have the proven evidence right in front of me to change me differently.
That sound like confidence, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Sound like newfound confidence, to be honest.
Newfound confidence. I don't say new confidence. It's more of a just know your worth. Know your fucking worth.
Know your fucking worth.
Know your fucking worth.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Know your fucking worth.
Exactly, man. I mean, would you like to answer this question right here, or you want to ask that question next episode?
Yeah, no. We keep it because they gotta go.
Yeah,
They got laundry to
yeah,
do,
yeah. You thought you were get another question?
Grocery shopping or something.
Please go to shopping, whatever you gotta do or something like that. Look, if you forgot your girl forgot to go to the flowers tree last week. All right, keep fucking up. All right, but
stop fucking up. Oh, you finna fuck it up for the whole.
Go to Safeway, bro. $20 for a rose bouquet, bro. It's not that much.
You finna fuck it up for your kids, dog. If you for your kids that's not even here yet, you finna fuck it off. Come on, man.
But look, man. Hey,
you're looking at that Jordan meme, the fuck them kids meme. Huh? Stop that, dog. Do better.
This guy's crazy.
Do better
and make better. Okay, it's not that hard. We got a phone.
Shit, the formula's out. There's no FOMO. The formula's out. You're here.
You got a phone, bro. Again, just type it in. You got AI for a reason, all right? Use it for a better search. Shitty ass fucking profile picture, all right?
So disappointed in you.
But yeah, man, this is episode 2, man. Like, look, shout out to my boy Rafe, man, for this episode right here. There's a second one right here. We hit it very fucking hard to get you people's attention, okay? Thank you very much, man.
Thanks.
Thank you. That's just killing me every single time he does that shit, bro.
Thanks.
But man, like, look forward to episode 3. This right here, my boy, again, this is Whatever Happens podcast. My name is Mag.
This is Rafe. Number 1, Uno.
I'm so sorry.
Him.
You always got to do better.
Coach Rafe.
Every single time. I love this guy.
We are dropping on...
I'm not going to give you a date yet. But I got to say this, man. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see the recent dates.
Please stay tuned.
We're going to stay tuned. And please, if you guys are loving this, please, 1, subscribe to this podcast. Please. 2, share this podcast to your friends, families, titis, abuelitas, abuelas, habibis, all those type of things, stuff like that. All right? The more you share, the more
habibi.
Yeah, my heart. You share this out, the more people hear our voices. And again, we're here to try to make sure. This is our personal journal, but again, this is gonna be almost hopefully may save somebody's life. We
love you.
So again, keep sharing. Again, follow us on Instagram. Whatever Happens podcast. My name is Mag.
Whatever happens. Please follow,
man, and
subscribe, share.
Share is wealth, and this is a really great knowledge right here. Okay,
caring.
And also make sure and follow up with my boy Rafe. Okay, he has Free Game Friday still as well.
Yeah, tap in with me. So, I am going to do a better job of doing my Free Game Fridays. I want to be able to help you out as much as I possibly can. We want to help you as much as we possibly can. We want this to be a safe space.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's a safe space. That's
Mag and Rafe and Mag.
Exactly, man. But man, hey, this is gonna be the end of the episode right here.
Steph and KD.
Exactly. Who's KD though?
You can be whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
You wanna be KD?
I also want to be the mascot.
That's cool.
Bring back Thunder. I don't mind. Bring back Thunder.
No. We not Steph and KD. We BD and J Rich.
You gotta make sure you got some people not sports related though. All right.
We are Baron Davis and Jason Richardson. 07. We believe. Throw the lob. Go get it.
Remember the yellow towel. We believe.
Yeah.
Don't forget the yellow towel.
Yeah.
Those who don't know. But again, man, I'm sorry we keep on saying we love this. Keep on backtracking.
We love
again,
man.
This is Whatever Happens podcast with your boy Mag and
Rafe, man. Mag and Rafe.
Hope to see you guys soon.
Rafe
and listen
Mag.
here. All right. Love you. Peace.
All right.